Hello, hello everybody. We're going to, I can't even talk tonight. We're going to decorate this up tonight. So when you guys jump on, and I don't even know if I went live on my page or Painted Hands. So if somebody can come on and let me know, I would appreciate it. I just jumped on. I didn't even realize what I was on. Just want to come on for a little bit and try to make something. Anyway, let me know when you get here. Make sure I grabbed everything. I kind of jumped on here really quick, so I didn't look to see if I had everything I wanted. Okay. Okay, that's on, so that's good. I turned the glue gun on. We're going to use some paint. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I had this, I think I got it, I don't know, like at a garage sale or something. It says Home Sweet Home, so we're going to kind of grunge it up a little bit. And then we're going to put some floral foam in here. And I want to make hold up a second. I want to try to make like a little pillow Christmas tree, and we're going to put it at the top. Okay, and then we're going to fill it around with just different Christmas floral. Hi, Kathy. I'm doing okay tonight. A little tired, and I got to, I'm kind of out of the swing of everything, so I'm trying to get back in it. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to go, what color I want to go with this first. So I'm assuming I'm on Painted Hands, right? Because I was on my page earlier, and then I just jumped on, and I was like, wait, I don't even know what page I'm on. So that's good. Nope. I think I'm going to need some more black paint soon. Okay, we've got like some different elements. I've got this. I grunged it. It's Dollar Tree ribbon. And so I grunged it and threw it in the dryer. So it's kind of wrinkly, and I can't wait to use that. And then we got some berry picks and just some different elements that we're going to use tonight. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take this out because I was going to use that at the bottom. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm thinking I'm going to paint this black and I'm going to grunge it out. And then I might bring out the letters in gold is what I might do. Anyway, I'm not sure yet. So we're just going to paint right now. And then we'll figure it out. And I will be adding cinnamon to it. Just to kind of give it that more grunged look. So Kathy, how are you doing tonight? I'm still trying to get my arm where I need it to go, but it's just still not there yet. So we're just going to kind of do this in sections here. And then before that dries, we'll add the cinnamon. Yeah, I brought my cinnamon. Got my cinnamon. We're good. Okay, so let's... Hold on one second. Let me grab my little container, whatever I did with it, I don't know. Okay, this right here. Okay. This just kind of helps me catch my cinnamon, so I don't waste too much of it. Okay, so we're just putting the cinnamon, right on top of the black paint. I know it's a little loud. Okay, so that's kind of what we got going on. Now I'm going to bring out the letters with a little bit of gold paint here in just a little bit. Or at least see what that looks like. Good, trying to move my craft room to a different room in the house. Oh, I know. I always say, well, I'm going to go and clean my craft room. I'm going to organize it. And then when I do, I end up making more of a mess than what I wanted. And then I ask myself, why did I do that? Let me see if I can keep this out of the way here. Hi, Jerry. Everything's still a little hard for me right now. And I always end up picking all the crafts that is really hard for me. I don't know why. I'll be so glad when I'm like 100% better with my arm. Oop. See, and I have to use this arm to do this, and it's like there's no control. Just kind of want to give it that gold rusted look. It's good. It does okay for a little bit, and then I hurt. So I try not to do much with it. Just doing this is kind of irritating it right now, so I don't know. I just have to kind of be gentle with it until it heals, right? Hi, Andrew. How are you? It's been almost a month and a half. That's why I'm saying I've got to be... I can't do a whole lot with it, but I can do a little bit, just not very much. And I'm not trying to rush the process. I'm just really trying to be careful with it. This over here. Okay. Hi, Maria. So we are going to shake that off. And what I can do when this dries, I'll go back with Mod Podge and I'll give it a little bit more. And it'll give it more of that rusted finish that we want. Okay. So we're going to set this right here for now. Let's dry it a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing good, Maria. Yeah, it's good to move it, but I can't overwork it. Definitely no. Oh, you've never seen the cinnamon, Dad? Okay, so with the cinnamon, it gives it kind of that primitive look, that rusted, kind of dirty, I guess you would say, look. And so you can do that by just painting, and then right before it dries, then you sprinkle your cinnamon on it like I just did, and then dry it. And if you want it to be a deeper, I guess, rust color, then you can go back over it with Mod Podge, and it'll really make it look different. You can do it that way. You can also take coffee. So you could take water and coffee and cinnamon and make a grunge mixture, and you can paint that on there. It's better if you do like Mod Podge at first, and that kind of gives it something to stick to, and then you can put it in it. I love that texture. But I don't know if you can kind of see some of it's, you know, a little different than other areas. Okay, so now, and I just totally took the paint off there right there. Okay, so we're going to kind of grunge up here too. I don't know that we're going to see inside, so I'm not going to worry about doing the inside. Okay, so now I'm going to do my handle. Because you don't want, I mean, a grunged up container, bucket or whatever, and then perfectly silver handles. So you want to kind of get those two. And you could even throw some cinnamon on those as well, which is probably what I'm going to do. You are so welcome. Okay, let me figure out how I can do this without hurting my arm. So we're just gonna throw, while that's still wet, we're just gonna throw some on there. I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. Oop. That's why I have this container underneath me, so I could catch all the cinnamon that comes off. So it kind of matches. So it kind of looks old, just like the bucket. Okay. You could do the same thing with the handle. Like you could paint it like a brown or something and do the same thing. I think I'm going to kind of leave it. I might stain the handle a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to put any cinnamon on it or not. Okay. So we're going to take this. It just gives it a whole different look. So what I probably should have done is went ahead and done the gold. Let's just see what happens here. We are going to just figure this out together. Let me pour some in my lid. It's easier for me to do this. Come on, where you at? Okay. And I think I saw Corey. Yes, Corey's on her. Hi, Corey. Okay, so we're going to take off a little bit. And we're just going to kind of brush that over. It's going to be a little more challenging because I have the cinnamon on it, but I don't know if that's really going to work. I probably should have done that first, but. I just didn't want like the big pop of gold. I sure am. I don't know. I don't know if you could really even see it enough to even continue. Okay, so you definitely want to do the gold first. But I love doing the cinnamon. Wish I could have been. I know. Wish you could have, girl. We'll have to plan for another night. I think our peeps like when we go live together. Give me just a second and I can show you guys. I don't really, like I said, I don't really think it's showing up too well. Thank you, Kathy. I got the bucket, oh my goodness, probably like Goodwill or somewhere a few years ago. If I had to guess, it was probably Goodwill. Yeah, we always have fun. That's for sure. Okay, so now let me do like the little leaves, if I can talk. And then I'll show you. This way. I'm concentrating, guys. Okay, let me get over here because I didn't really get this side good. I mean, I guess you could kind of see it. So it's not just super bright or anything, but I think it'll work. Let's set that there. I don't know if I want to. I think the cinnamon kind of gives it a little more dimension. So I may just leave it like that. Great, thank you. Corey, is it snowing where you're at? We had a thunderstorm or some kind of little storm earlier. My dog was hiding underneath our piano. She does not like storms. Okay, so that is what we're gonna do with this. So we're gonna set this to the side. Let me see if I can't draw out a Christmas tree. Changing craft rooms. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did that at the last house that we lived in. I moved everything from my craft room to our garage, and that took me about 3 or 4 days. Let me see how I'm gonna do this, because I'm not perfect at making a Christmas tree, but we're gonna try. Probably should have did this earlier. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it and then cut it so both sides are the same. Let's see. Because if not, they're going to be all over the place. Okay, I think that'll work. I just thought this would be kind of cute at the top, you know, inside the bucket with the different greenery. Have a cute little Christmas tree ornament. Oh, did I cut it all the way? I didn't cut it all the way. Kind of need it all cut. Okay. In my head, it's cute. In my head, I don't know what it's actually going to turn out to look like. Oh, that's a little shorter on that side. Well, that's not fun. Okay, let's see. I think I got one side a little shorter than the other. Okay, that's good enough. So let's move this over here. All this stuff out of the way. We're going to glue this. Oh, thank you. I think Brandy, right? Is that your name? I appreciate it. So we're going to glue this together. Ouch. Okay, I thought so. So what part of Oklahoma are you from? Nope, if I don't stick my finger in the glue. Okay, so we're gonna stop right there, and we're going to fill it. Southern close to me. Oh, okay. So I'm in Duncan. We're definitely gonna have to get together and go have a soda or something, and maybe even craft together sometime. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, I don't have any like stuffing. I wanted to do this because it'll be easier for me to use. And I don't want it like super filled. I don't want it like fat. I just want it, I don't know. All right, so we're just going to continue down. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. My glue not coming out. All right. Get these sides to match the way they're supposed to. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to kind of fill this as we go. Yeah, I don't know any other crafters that are close to where I'm at besides you. lot of them are in Texas that I know. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go ahead. Let me get some more glue. Yeah, there's lots in Texas, a whole bunch. I'm going to do this side first before I go down to the other one, because I'm getting off kilter here, and I don't want to. Which, I mean, Texas is not too far. Well, I guess it just depends on where in Texas. But some of them's not too far away. There we go. Stuff it with some more of this. I think Corey done went to sleep on me. There's a couple of those. Oh, I know. Yeah, there's, yeah. Yeah, I met quite a few other crafters in Canton in April. I think it was April, March, or May, April or May. I don't remember exactly. When everybody went to Canton. That was fun. Okay, do some more of these. Kind of fill that crack up so it doesn't bend over. Oh, stars. Oh, Canton's awesome. It was awesome. It was just so huge. We cheated, my husband and I, we got on those little scooter things. Because there was just too far to go for us. Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, so at the bottom, I'm going to have to leave a little bit of this open. So I'm going to put a dowel rod in there. Yeah. Oh, she's... Oh, okay. So I guess there are probably more crafters than I thought here in Oklahoma. Okay, I'm gonna leave some of this open. Ow. Just take a little bit here. Close this up. Yeah, do that. take this because I don't want to burn my finger on this end right here. Okay, so we're going to probably use this side. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's see, we're going to take a dowel rod. Let's see, what do I do with my clippers? Hang on a second. Thank you. Okay, see how far I need to, I think I'm gonna use this in here, and then I have another piece that I'm gonna put in here. Kind of set that in. So, kind of want maybe about right there. I don't want it too tall. Okay. If I can get this, so the stuffing would have been better for this, sticking this in. But we'll get it figured out. Just kind of work it towards the top. I should have used the pointed part. Okay, so now we can close this off. Okay, so I need this side, because that one side is kind of messed up. Okay. Secure that down so it'll stay better. Okay, so there's the little Christmas tree. Let's see. And I don't want to glue this down in case I decide to change it out. So I'm not going to like glue everything down, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I will. I thought about not doing it, but yeah, it's not going to work if I don't. Let's see. I don't even know if that's going to catch. Not too far, maybe 20 hours away. A hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, Corey, I wish you could come and hang out for like a day or two. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll have to plan that. I wasn't going to glue it, but I guess it needs it. Hop, skip, and jump. Okay. Kind of hold that for a second and maybe it'll stay. Do that other piece. Here it is. You know what? I think I'm going to use this end. Should do that. There we go. I'll go ahead and glue it. Okay, so, well, I didn't say in there, but we'll leave it like that. Hi, Belva. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think I am. January, possibly. So much fun. We need to try the gaps and cracks. Yes. On a door. Yeah, we do. What else did you say? Come on. Yeah, I've never tried it either. Okay, so this is what we got right now. I was thinking about adding, what I was thinking about doing was adding this in there, but I don't know that I'm going to. So let's get ahead of myself here. Let's add some greenery. Let's see what we can add here. You're watching from Alaska. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you're here. And you're Susan. Nice to meet you. Okay, so we're going to take, I'm totally winging this, guys, so hopefully it looks good when we're done. Just see Heather make. Oh, yeah. And Heather makes that little flower machine, that flower cutter thing look fun. Okay, so, I don't want, I don't know if I want moss, but we're going to put moss in it. Let's see here. Some more glue. Thank you. I hope the brown moss looks okay. Stick some back here and then we can fill it in a little bit more. Okay, so this is kind of what it's looking right now. We're going to add the greenery to it. I have like pine cones. I have some of these for like a pop of red. I don't know. I think we're just going to fill these in first and then we'll see what's... We will see after that. And I think it's still fixed to where I can take this out if I decide I don't want this anymore. Change it up. Okay, let's take some of this down here. I'm gonna put some... These wires keep bending on me. Put some more on the back side. Okay. I love like doing like little flower arrangements and stuff like that. It's so cute. Kind of want it to be seen from both sides, and look decent from both sides. I just have the one fairy pick. Aw, thank you, Bit Brandy. She'll appreciate that. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of like dual lives. So we have a lot of fun doing those. Kind of looks like they're just kind of going everywhere. All right, so I don't know if anything else is gonna look good. Trying to add some different elements, but I kind of want to make sure that they kind of go together, you know. Go ahead and stick, well, nope, it's not gonna work. Okay. Let's try these. I don't know how these are gonna look, but we'll try them. Kind of give it more of a wintry look. If I can get it in there. These things bend so easy. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you sprinkling. If these are stiffer, these will go in easier. Okay, so let's maybe do a couple there. Do one in the middle back here. Okay. I mean, I don't think that looks too bad. Just trying to get some different elements. If I can get that one to go in right there, it'd be perfect. Got a bare spot I need to cover. We do have a lot of fun. There we go. Okay, so that makes it a little fuller. Really not crazy about this one sticking up so high, but I think it'll be fine. So that's what we're looking at right now. Trying to figure out where to stick this one at. Let's stick this one back here and it can peek out from the front. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Sorry guys. My daughter, and she'll probably call back, so I'll have to cancel her again. Let's take some of these. If we can put some of these in there too. They kind of are a little bit. Kind of. I wanted to like wrap some around the tree, but the only thing is you'll be able to see it from the back side. Let me wait on that just for a second because I'm not sure how I want to do that. Let me see this. see if I can make like some little curly cues or something. To just kind of stick in there. And so. I had to figure out how to get those glued down here in a minute. I just kind of wanted, like, you know, something else coming out. Oops, that's broke. So it's not like, it's just subtle little elements coming through. Okay, we've got that. And I'm going to add a little bit more later. And then I don't know what to do with my little, I wonder if stamping on that would show up. We could do, let me try this out real quick. I don't know if that's going to be seen or not. No, I don't think my ink is good. Try this one. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. Well, you can see a little bit on the tag, not much. So we're going to have this kind of hanging down too. I'm going to stain it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it after I stain it, but okay. So just trying to think if there's any more elements we can stick on here. It's all about just getting different textures and things like that. And let's see. And we have the pine cones we were going to try to put in there somewhere. Tuck them in the back. Maybe. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Stephanie. I made it just out of material, out of some homespun. Just something extra that you can just kind of add to. Oh, now where did my other little pine cone go? Well, oh, it's still up here. I thought I pulled it out. It's just little extra textures that you can add. Okay. It's just a bucket that I've had for a long time, and I've just kind of wanted to do something different with it. So I'm just kind of adding some different little elements to it, and it was a silver bucket, and so I did the black paint and cinnamon technique on it. And now I'm just kind of trying to fill it in. Okay, Brandy, I hope that you come back on sometime and chat with us. It could be fun. Maybe we could all do a live together, me, you, and Corey. That would be a lot of fun. Just let us know. I'm sure Corey would be up for that. I think I need got a little bare spot right here that we're gonna try to tuck that down in there. Okay, so kind of what it's looking like. I want to pop some of these berries in, but like I said, I don't have a whole lot of them. And I don't know if... I do have these. I could probably pop these in there. I got 2 of those. Just for some color. Well, I have to figure out where to put them at. I'm going to break them before I put them in anywhere. Well, these are a little different. Those are different than the other ones. But we could still use them. Somewhere over here. Maybe. Just trying to get them in without them breaking. Got a little bit of red on both sides. All right, so let's do a little kind of a grunge bow. So we're gonna have to kind of go off to the side because I want to be able to see. I want to be able to see the letters on the side here. Let's see. Tuck that up underneath there. I don't want that to be seen. And then I thought about, let's see, adding some of this on there because I think this is so pretty. This is just Dollar Tree ribbon, and I grunged it and dried it, so it kind of made it wrinkly and really pretty. Maybe see some of the dots. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. See if I can make a bow. I don't know. Kind of went short with that one side. Yep. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. So I'm gonna have to cut this side down to match that other side. Okay, and I want these to kind of hang somewhat long. Okay. And let's see. So that's what it's looking like right now. And I will Mod Podge this, so it'll be kind of, it'll be more like this when it's done instead of so chalky looking right now. Okay. Let me add, because I wanted to hang this down as a tag. Maybe down here. I don't know yet. Figure this out. Hold on one second. Let me stain this. I've got a brush I can use. Okay, we're just going to wipe all this off. So that kind of gives it a stained look. You can't see that, the stamp that I used, which kind of wish you could, but okay, let's try to get some of that off. What I can do is I can get a little piece of muslin and put on top of it. That would be cute. Hi, Monica. How are you? Okay. Do the back side because I'm pretty sure the back side might end up showing sometime. Sorry. Can't be, I'm not. Are you going to bed or is Kathy going to bed? Everybody's leaving me. I'm doing good, Monica. Want me to grab a piece of muslin really fast? Just kind of make a little tag that we can put over the heart. Where'd my little stamp go? Right here, and this is the pad that I needed. Okay, so we're going to just take a little piece off of here. Oh, Corey's going to bed. Oh, she's going to leave me. Okay, so we're going to take this. I just notified that the live notification was on now. Okay. Corey. Gosh, that is just not very dark. think it's the ink pad that I'm using. It's just not a very good ink pad. Okay, that's better. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cut this down a little bit to where it'll fit inside the heart. Okay. And we'll grunge it up a little bit. So that's going to be cute. So it says, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Let's take a little bit of that outside. Okay, we're just going to kind of grunge this up a little bit. Kind of get the edges a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do the edges around the heart too. Kind of give it a little bit of dimension. All right. Close this up. I got a mess to clean up in the morning. And so we're going to place this on here. Everybody still there, or everybody go to sleep on me? Okay, I think that's cute. I'm going to take and grunge up the little, you know what? I think I'm going to bring some of that green down. Let's do like a little string. Well, I don't know if I can get that through there or not. What I thought about doing was making a little, making like the string, but use this, but I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so we got this going here. Figure out where we want it. Do we want it? So do we want to do it over here? But that's going to be off to the side. Or do we want to put it over here somewhere? I don't know if you could see. My arm's in the way. Let me see. Maybe like something like that. Or over here, like coming off of the bow. I can't decide. I kind of like it. I'm going to cut a strip of this anyway. Just to kind of give it a little something. Some kind of interest at the top. we're going to take it right here. I think we're going to glue it right here. And then whenever I do that, I'm going to glue the heart to the container so it'll stay. That's what I think I'm going to do. Well, I'm glad some of you are still with me, but y'all left me. Oh, that's going to pull my ribbon down. I figured that would happen. So we have to glue the whole thing to the ribbon. And let's take this here. So it's not pulling on that. We're going to glue this down. Okay. Close this up because that's what happened to my last ink pad. Dried up on me. Okay, so we need to move all this stuff out of the way here. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So it's got the bow on the side, so you kind of got some interest going there. You got the front, and then you've got the little tag that says, "We wish you Merry Christmas," and then the greenery. We need something. We need something at the top of. I don't know if any of these are going to look right. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. If I had more strength in my arm, I could pull stuff apart. Kind of wondering. Nope. What did I do with my little brush? I've got my desk so full of stuff that I can't find anything. I had my little brush a second ago. Oh, here it is. Of course, in the floor. Okay, so let's take this. See if I can set it down just for a second. Kind of give it some detail around the edges here. Some more down here. And make this match. Okay. I will figure out what to do with this. I don't know right this minute. Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Okay. I have some light podge, whatever. There we go. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like with the Mod Podge on it. So I can kind of show you guys what I was talking about. Okay. So I'll just take I'll do the whole thing tomorrow. I'm just kind of showing you guys the way it'll look once the Mod Podge dries on it. I guess Corey left us, huh? So it'll give it more, kind of a shiny texture, I guess. And then it won't be so chalky looking. And it'll look like it's actually been aged. And I'll do the rest of it tomorrow. Thank you, Kathy. I've wanted to do this for a little while. I just haven't really felt like really getting into a big project just yet. And I probably shouldn't have, because I'll probably regret it tomorrow. I'll probably regret it in therapy tomorrow. But, you know, it's like, I can't sit still. Like, all I do is think about crafting. And so I can't just, like, rest and enjoy my recovery. Because I'm thinking of something that I should be making or something I should be doing. And then I'm just like, okay, I just got to go do it. So, there's that. You get a creative mind and you can't just sit still. Okay, so I'm going to leave this, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take pictures of the back side and then versus the front side when it dries. So you guys can kind of see the difference between the two textures. I mean, it's totally fine if you like this chalky look, which I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't cover that up. Sometimes I just leave it just like that. And then sometimes I like I guess it'll make it more of a worn look, I guess. So it is hard to stay down. It's definitely hard to stay down, and my husband knows that because he just shakes his head. He's like, I can't keep her down. He's like, even a shoulder surgery doesn't keep her down. I mean, it does for a little bit, but I'm ready to go. Like, I've been sitting for a month and a half. I'm ready to do some stuff. I'm ready to visit with my friends and just have fun. So, but yeah, that's what I have tonight. So I did the little pillow. So I grunged it up. And I'll probably do something else with that too. I don't know yet. Maybe do some more muslin and do some little more stamps or something. I don't know yet. And then I did the cheesecloth and then the Dollar Tree ribbon that I grunged up and dried. And then the little Dollar Tree heart. And then put the little Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas little tag on it. Got some little berries in there. So, and then it's all to where if I need to, I can pull it out and totally redo this if I wanted to. Add a little bit of glue back here. So it's not like, none of this is totally permanent. It can be taken apart. But I don't know that I want to do that. So, and I love the bow. I think the bow turned out cute. Just simple, but it's kind of country looking. Actually, let me take a little bit of glue down here and right there and kind of hold that bow up a little bit. Kind of give it so where you can see it better. Oh, it was just kind of hanging. Okay, so that's better. So you have your bow on the side. and then just different random greenery inside. So, oh, I think I'm tired now, guys. I think this did it. I think, you know how you have like a sweet tooth and you just won't stop until you go get something sweet? That's kind of what this did. I just kind of wanted to create something, and I wasn't going to stop be okay until I did. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. I need to try it. Yeah, this is fun. And you just make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may not make sense to anybody else, but it's something that you had fun making. And so it'll look better once this Mod Podge dries. But, and then like I said, I think I'm going to add something, I don't know, something up here I'm going to add. I just don't know what yet. I don't know if it would look good to like throw some of these down there. I don't know, that might be cute for now. That's kind of cute. Just to kind of give it a little something until it just kind of needed something right there. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Belva. Thank you, Mary. Okay, guys, I guess I better pop off and get some rest. I got to go to therapy in the morning. And they're going to see paint all over my hands. That's okay. They know I craft, so. But, all right, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining me. I know it's late, so I'll let you guys go. Make sure all my stuff's closed up before I leave, because if not, I'll just walk out of here and forget. Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. I had fun making it. I'm going to set it on my mantle. I'll take pictures of it. So, I don't know. This might be one that I don't get rid of. I don't know. I have you know, you have those ones, those crafts where you just can't get rid of them. That might be the one. So, okay. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll try to come on tomorrow and make something. It'll probably be something easier, though. So, all right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Good night, Kathy. Bye.